the conversation today. You know, say it's not business as usual. Now the second day of the Nigerian Labour Congress warning strike as well. So no say they get things when you call all over. All the ministers, some of them don't begin they put mouth for ground. You go hear the gist. But first of all, make the chief of staff tell you how to put your matter so you can know how to engage with us. Chief of staff.
All right, so for the Mara, very very simple to follow. Engage for the call line now 0700 951 951 951, and for the WhatsApp line now 0809 597 5808. For Facebook, Wazobia AFM Lagos. Twitter, Wazobia_FM. Use the hashtag town hall meeting.
Okay, make we go to the town hall meeting starting from the Punch. They don't bring every security come out as tribunal they decide Atiku and Peter Obi petition against Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the candidate from APC will be our current president. And they say police all locked back there. They don't gather block the entrance to the court of appeal. And they don't want politicians say, oh, but man, not use violence, take order anything. Man, I want on herself. Man, not show na by number. Man, not show na by number. In fact, if you go, they say the five justices where they justices or justice.
The five justified,
justices. People like indices.
The
justices. The five of them from Bola to the other ones who they say me they tell us say yes, they don't put better security agents where they support their motion. They say they patrol from Justice Mohammed, Justice Samani, Justice Bolaji Yusuf, Justice Ugo, and Justice Ada. They say and they mark the 100-day mark in office for our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Like they talk, they say they made that turn and say make una not go there if you not get accreditation. Or in fact maybe you go if you go even tell people how they go tell people follow because the guys have been went wrong rush go there say I'm on Nigerian I'm a Nigerian I'm supposed to be there, but they say if you not get tickets maybe you no show I be not be so.
Onotunkukwabi.
Onye.
Osajajin.
Onye.
Ndio mutofin.
Onye.
Yabi Shegwari.
Iyagada.
It's not special day for Nigeria basically. Because Nigerians are not they don't ever be interested in a petition tribunal like this before. Especially because for presidency it never really be like this. And the more reason why people think they're interested. And because in a special case every Nigerians go one day there normally, but there's no way everybody can be there. Because if you look at where the courtroom can only accommodate but a few, according to English. So that's now why it is very it is very important to restrict movement, and also because you not feel really imagine waiting some Nigerians feel do or basically it depends on the way the judgment goes. So I understand the reason why security presence unfortunately it's not supposed to be so. Just like our election. The same way security presence shadow our election very well. So I understand. And the courtroom self don't they gather people. I understand. Yeah, people don't they gather for the courtroom. So it's understandable.
Okay, from the action from one end to the action on the other. Make we sound the drums and get on that going because like I talked today, a different day for inside the town hall meeting where we say things they occur. They say Lagos State, Katsina and Sokoto workers, they don't say they no go follow up for this Nigerian Labour Congress, their strike. Among other things, Abuja serve their own. They still Abuja na state.
Oh no, Abuja they get authority now. Just like as week now week they run the place.
Then they run the matter.
So they get civil servant. When they say workers, I'm sure if you read the paper into detail, now civil servant they kind of talk about because Lagos, what you mentioned, so the labor faction for labor they observed the strike yesterday. So when you say workers, I believe it's a civil servant they try to talk about for those states. Because for Lagos, the strike hold as concerning members of labor. Although TUC will be trade union congress, the other parent.
Another minister for works when we say the guy they show himself too, not doing all the working too. In say people don't the now federal government don't dump quota, maybe asphalt on top of concrete roads. And I there for page 9. I don't understand the concept of the road is okay, but you still dump quota on top. They say the contractors now at the end of the protest say the leading road construction companies when they work on major highways across the country say that they won't clash, say they get their own drama when they want happen their own action film because the new Minister of Works David Umahi last week direct all contractors when they handle federal government highways across the country made they immediately dump use technology. Say that's when they say they do the road say na construction say na nonsense.
You see the pattern of how things on the go recently.
Yes.
Our road will not get any business to spend money in every 2 years, 5 years
Billions
to
to
maintain road or repair road. So the Umai template not being be the first person we go run now. Even Fashland are one of those who introduced that concept first. Concrete road,
Yes.
Road will be saying that concrete.
Now make that federal no, the one they go to airports down are concrete
yes,
they
now,
use. So you not get control.
So
when they fall,
in
now block.
years,
Yes.
in years you go to use those roads.
Yes.
And the Dave Umai way we talk from Ebonyi State, over 3,000 kilometers of road or 13,000 I run with concrete. So in don't test and in don't prove. And we self know if you drive through a Papa Oshodi Express.
Yes.
Bagada,
the difference
you go
is
no
clear.
say difference clear.
The difference clear.
If you drive like if you go Ogoloto to Majudu now where they use concrete do too.
Yes, the difference
is clear. So although now process change, so contractors will be say they already project themselves on this particular technology will be quota. To change and you change all the
contractors how contractors will they calculate? Do they collect 60 billion and how many billion for quota?
No.
And they look the prices for both concrete and quota. It's the same neighborhood.
It's not their fault.
Is it that now the quotation when they give I've been saying that wait because
so,
they give different
a
quotation.
lot of things go change because the kind machine and equipment where you take do quota it not be the same with the kind of way you take do concrete. So because the process now don't change. Since we inform the reason why some contractor fit get reason to do one or two how we not agree how far not too pure. But then last all of us go meet for table.
All of us go meet for
everybody
table.
go meet for table. We go meet for balance because waiting good for Nigeria first suppose they more important than contractor interest or anybody interest. And I believe say the minister they on the right lane because it's good to do road 30 years we not near am than to do road 2 years 5 years. We dey go dey do maintenance and repair.
Okay, I tell say na town or when they different. We go carry them back to a sound when we say all of una know. Make come for action film. Make we take una into the space. Oh yeah.
Him technical. Who will be my weakness today?
People, Madeleine,
Wazobia 95.1 Wazobia
Chupal
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 Wazobia 95.1 Wazobia
It's all different. We don't come back into regular programming. Don't forget, say yes, and still Wazobia 95.1, your shook mouth station. And still talking about the construction, still from the Punch newspaper. They say federal government don't want all the governors who maybe not the wicked template. Say all of now need to the front on our regional railway project. Not they look to come do things. There's a minister you can liaise with, but my people now need to make this move happen for yourself. Now page 9, I be page 79, they talk that one. And they say Central Bank of Nigeria will finally repay all the banks. So the old dollar igbese when they talk about forex and foreign exchange and currency. They say they go start to dey pay from next week. Say maybe God, they say naira may rebound. Anytime I come to this money now, that will just say may.
Now 1 naira gain na rebound.
No,
In forex market, 1 naira gain, 50 kobo gain na rebound.
No, recovering, not rebound.
No, they will say naira rebound.
Naira recovers by when I rebound na big story. And I'm Esquire. No, it's extrajudicial. It was extrajudicial. So let me say this thing clearly now that they say that they are going to televise this tribunal.
Oh yes.
But I want to say something.
Say it.
During the time of the cooking of the soup, we said we want to see how the soup was being cooked. They say no. Now after the cooking, they serve it. They say they will televise it.
Kukuruku.
So why don't you show us how you cook the soup? But now you are showing us how you are serving the soup. So we are saying that as military men, everybody is around. Nigeria is going to be a quiet place. But that situation, if you did not show us a video from beginning, why are you showing us video now?
I think
so you're not even send the video now.
What is the essence?
We need our electoral law need to be amended.
What is the essence?
To the extent say before you swear in the president or a president-elect,
everything must be settled.
Must have been concluded.
No contour.
Because the meeting where President Tinubu get with the service chiefs
Yes.
before departing for India
Yes. To Bharat.
is a signal. Yeah, Bharat now because I know it's Bharat is even good because it's their own indigenous language.
their indigenous
No
language,
say India na slave master.
slave master, na
So basically, that is a signal. But this not me saying anything, but just to say, once you don't enter office,
you dey hard to shake
power
us.
full your hand.
Yeah.
And this is the same reason that they don't give some people bail.
Eh.
When you are charged for something, they don't give you bail because you can influence the case. Now, you are commander-in-chief of armed forces.
That's why they suspend DGs, ministers.
Yes,
when
they
are
suspend you
on their
because
head.
you are in power. They don't want you to use your power.
Yeah, so you can't be
But
sitting in power.
so
and
why
this is
with
on
this
you.
one you have but let's not, like you said, it's something that is in court. I'm just surprised that when we say show us how this petition is coming, show us who came to talk his
Let the
mouth,
process
show us what they said, but they said no, we will not televise it. Lie. Now why is
There
it?
was no money to pay for airtime.
If it be,
I'm sure Nigerians were ready to pay.
If it be,
So when an ordinary state governor in River State can call people from naming ceremony every day, call media to come with Levi 3 hours, 4 hours from Port
How many
Harcourt,
children inborn?
I don't know. That means something very trivial.
now what for now?
So my point is today that Nigerians should calm down. Nigerians, think yourself, baby, calm down, because
you know that song?
yes, because I have already told Agnes what I've told her since. Thank you. You could tell them.
Agnes is even hungry.
Speaking of hunger, they say World Bank doctors say they're supposed to loan us about $8.66 billion dollars. They say they don't post that base loan they will give us before.
Wetin we do?
My head does is because we not fulfill
Why?
the mandate of
So I say,
yeah.
unfortunately, I talk this thing. Africa is still sleep.
Oh,
Now, as we dey talk like this, major summit they go on for the world. G20
Of
summit
course.
and the Africa Mate summit.
of course.
We get our own president choose the one way in go.
Yes.
The same one way in go. The agenda is almost the same because for the top agenda for G20 na climate.
Now climate.
And Africa they hold climate summit, but our president had to go India.
Say
you won't go woo investors.
Investors.
That na the leading motion.
Narrative.
But Buhari, I'm not sure say Jonathan travel reach Buhari.
Nobody travel
in
reach.
the name of who investor, who
Barry
investor.
travel go collect
In the name of who investor, who
He
investor.
spent 100 days.
But how many investor Buhari travel who come? The investor no go come your country by how you travel go meet them. Now about the policy wey dey your continent and your country, how your home take dey friendly to them. Your policies na go bring them. Africa should focus more inside Africa within. So me I prefer the president should have gone for the Africa summit
Yeah.
than
Africa for
going
Africa.
to India.
Oh.
Because
but-
at the end of the day,
But
But
there are some things that you do not know that the president might not have revealed to anybody. So it is.
but we don already dey see it don not be the same the meeting
Na the
side
same
meeting
meeting.
wey the president do wey he never even talk one or two don dey delegate the minister will follow you.
You will follow
this
it.
will follow you
But
talk.
see, I'm
That is how it has
What was the
happened
level
from
of
Chatham
preparedness?
House.
No.
That is how it has been from Chatham House.
That's why I
So
say-
let it be
that's why I say
consistent.
upon how Buhari
So it's
travel reach,
consistent.
how
Yes.
many investor he bring.
I like this thing when you talk because some people don't come carry their matter talk too. Tinubu called the beg of federal government on behalf of AMO for the daily trust. They say I beg you 100 days for office to Nigerians. I be more than they patient with them. They don't bring out magic fashion. Say a little bit of patience. They say 8 people for Lagos Ibadan expressway for that Akure roads accident. Very very sad something. And the climate change where they talk about Africa people their bank that development bank when
That
is our
development bank,
that guy man. According to Daily Trust, the doctor say they go provide $25 billion for African climate financing between now and 2050. So the thing when we say if you really they go for the climate change, if you dey Africa like go if you talk like say you not carry the extra transport go India. aka Bharat, if you still get time for here because
a voice by the African Union. If see the more Africa dey united.
Yes.
Even if you no go G20 go find you.
They go find you.
Because whether we like it or not, members of the G20, Indians they get investment for Nigeria.
They get over.
You know, EU members get investment for Nigeria.
Over.
They will come if your place is okay.
It's your place. If your tomato is popping, they will come
my
and buy.
argument is that there are some information that is not available to ordinary Ogbuefi.
Wow.
That the
Why this
president.
man go dey
Inside
come
the-
Ronaldo
No,
with-
compared
Person no
president-
get title wey dey even pursue comot for
No,
fire.
compared to
Wey
president
dey
of
tell
the
me say-
no. Compared to the president of the commander chief of the armed forces, you cannot be here to advise the president that he make mistake to travel to
I
somewhere.
no
He's a
say
Nigeria-
make
he's a
mistake.
Don't say that.
But
He's a
that's
Nigeria.
last my tax money dey for wetin carry go na be na your
How
pocket
much
money
your
take
tax
go.
money have he give you now?
No,
You fit do it.
How much your tax money?
This man talk to this way don make me vex.
How much your
no
tax
vex,
money?
no
Don't
vex,
make me
no
vex.
vex, no vex.
How much is your tax money?
This
You're
is
talking
speaking
about?
of money.
Commander in
This
chief
sort
of
of
the armed
Speaking of
forces.
money,
How much
speaking
you
of
pay
money.
tax from years ago?
How much is your tax money?
Somebody say how much is my tax
Chief
money?
of staff.
People wey no dey pay tax.
How much is your tax
I go
money?
meet
Insult.
una. I go mute now.
Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces travel.
Nigerian pilgrims, they don't tell that now. Anybody when want go Hajj, anybody when want go Israel, go pray. They say una must deposit about 4.5 million naira. If you want go for that 2024.
In case rapture carry the person go.
There's every
You know, it's in a holy land. In case he go,
you don't come back. Rapture carry
money loss.
In fact, now come
Oh, Nigeria.
they say dollar fluctuation every their major problem. Say Nigeria may not fill up all the Hajj slots when they don't give them. And they say the Sheikh Fuad, he don't come and say, may they provide support to pilgrims. Again, I go still ring this
Provide
bell.
support to who?
Is prayer Nigeria problem?
Make
We
Provide
carry
support to how
billions
many
of
years we
naira.
don dey go this hard?
Make una-
And Jerusalem. Wetin we don gain?
Some people don't go back to back every
Wetin
time.
we don
And they
gain?
don't carry a put for title. They call themselves Alhaji and the JP. Let me tell you something. It is not a bad thing to function in religion. But let me warn Nigerians that $100, it is going to the level that it have never reached before.
$1 to naira.
Yes, is 1 naira is like 1,000.
$1 is like 1,000 naira.
Yes, $1 is like 1,000 naira, and we are taking that this exchange rate. This country are sitting down, and they're using it as a source of income.
Hey, God.
You know,
They are
Saudi
sitting
Arabia,
down.
I beg
Medina,
Sitting
Mecca,
down.
they make every
0700951
Nigerian talk.
How
951
much Jerusalem they make?
Oh, but na big money now. They call them religious
Pilgrimage.
Pilgrimage, religious tourism.
And we dey wait for, and we sit down here, they look for dollar.
Ah.
Osun go do juju festival.
Nobody go.
My
Akasamagba.
village go do nduku.
Nothing.
Even my village people no go come.
You don't do. Not they drag
You
your
know how much
village.
economy it will boost if
be
every Ukwane people now go home for nduku.
Abi o.
Yeah,
You go
traditionalist.
see, no go do the
Abi all their
festival.
village
Who
festival.
did the light? Talk to us.
They go JP.
Oh,
Oh, you know who did the light? Talk to
They
us.
go Alhaji.
Hello.
Hello, you get 30 seconds.
Yeah,
I'm there.
Nigeria in for Queen Sua. Good morning.
Boko to you.
Yeah. Just as you said, the Nigerian people, if they want to give contract for a road at the concrete with the coaster, according to the Senate, the recent Senate president, he said it is between them themselves that they organize the construction company.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Are
and
you
then
talking
give commission to the others.
Okay.
So then what are we talking about?
What are we talking
Democracy.
about? Democracy. Thank you very much. Hello, good morning. What will be your name, sir? Oma.
Hello, Mama.
Oh, one more, Rabia. Oh, yeah, nah, sure. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma. Yeah.
My own will be say, government, remember say they have poor people. They say we should breathe. We no breathe again. All this money where they hold for their pocket. May they remember that one day, person must pass.
Person must pass. Oh.
They know they think those ones
Then they think
again.
for inside the WhatsApp, this was say good morning, the chief of lower good chief of staff, and then Ogbuefi and every other person. Now you they do every other person for.
no, now maybe ETC now.
Who know am?
I be ETC. Somebody where do they pay
Person wey
tax?
dey here, person wey dey here, they insult taxpayer.
I say, how much is your tax
It's
money?
not an insult.
How much your tax money?
It's not an
Don't do
insult.
that.
Na quota say go.
He said
Is that
today
not
na
an insult?
judgment day, abi. The citizens with the look, the more we dey look, the more less we dey see over this election matter until now. Shegun na dey talk this one. This one when I say good morning, I won't be surprised if the judgment of today dey in favor of APC. Who will be my weakness today?
Oh, Jehovah
Yeah,
Nyeze.
Nigeria.
Chief, can I quickly
No,
say something?
okay, Ro.
Yes,
This
yes,
one say,
yes,
Mazi, imagine two people dragging on one landed property and the case is in court, and the court go cause suspend all manners of work or going when they go on for such property until the case dey settled.
Yes.
Now why they not settle Nigeria own first?
No, they say
Before
make
dem
it a
begin
farm
dey
they go,
He
they
said-
harvest.
He says because of foul play between them. Period. More than they discriminate against Turkey. Not be only foul play they Turkey play they.
Okay.
Mrs. Oboliko
Leave
say
what dogma place.
dogmatic. Oh, this was a way till now. Well done, Ezra. So God go bless una. Our prayer today na be say today judgment day go bring absolute peace to all and sundry. Couple plenty prayer join. Una go talk to prayer warrior for Nigeria matter. This was say God go bless una. I just want to say God go bless una. This was say elders. Ogbuefi is right. When you spend money and travel to bring investors, the investors will come to you and you go carry policies upon policies with multiple taxation and lack of insecurity and unhealthy environment. How will the investors stay? Henry from Ekputu. I guess una still not get water for that side. And this
They
was
never
say.
ever
Don't water shame him.
They don't ever have water.
Because they
And
get that for
they
their
proud say
road.
they be Nigerian.
No, not for your
Don't
road.
keep it.
No,
Don't-
no, 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 no